Best part of West.
What's the best part of West? I'm going to get in trouble to say no.
Actor Michael Douglas may not want to name names while at the Tribeca Film Festival about his favorite part of Westchester County, but we have a pretty good feeling Bedford is right up there on his list. After all, he lives in a quaint town that's proud of its history.
All of us who live up here think we have a gem, and we don't want to give away any of our secret parts.
So he would get in trouble.
He would.
So we asked Tina Foster from Renwick Sotheby's International Realty to take us on a tour to share some other stories from the heart of Bedford. We started in this Bedford Village home that was actually two homes. So what was it like before?
I would say it was a wreck. You know, it was just, the windows were all lopsided. Half the doors didn't open.
Curtly Cameron restored it when she and her husband bought it for their family. Cameron is a wife, mother, and Bedford resident with a master's degree in architecture.
So we're going in through what is an entry hall, but it's essentially also our dining room.
The house had stayed in the same family and was passed down from generation to generation.
I love the buildings. I love the stories they can tell.
Then, the Camerons bought the house in 2007 and became the second owners.
I have diaries that I've bought from the family that lived here.
Foster says the Camerons easily doubled the value from about $1.7 million to about $3 million with their restoration of the property.
We just opened it up. We took out every wall we could and created a big open kitchen, family room, dining area that opens onto the backyard.
There are 2 bedrooms on the second floor, which are now Cameron's daughter's rooms and bathroom. Originally, this part was 4 or 5 bedrooms. It's now the master suite, which is bright and sunny.
The tub is always a crowd pleaser. We had to take these windows out to get it in by crane. And then as we keep going up to the third floor, you know, this is really fun because what we did was take out the ceiling. The beams are original, but you can see those 2 different peaks up there. One is the original colonial house and the other one is the Victorian house.
What was once a third-floor attic is now a playroom, but it's the low-key lifestyle that's attracting families like the Camerons and celebrities to Bedford.
I think part of the reason they choose it is because people just sort of ignore them. Not in a bad way, but I mean, it's, you know, Richard Gere has the Bedford Post down the road and he's there eating lunch once a week.
Other reasons for the popularity of this area for celebrities include the horse farms and the Cross River Katona Reservoir. The reservoir is right next to Martha Stewart's property.
She bought it from an old Bedford family. It's all on the left here. It's a little over 100 acres, and it's a very interesting piece of property because it's open fields.
The open fields, scenic roads, and preserved and restored properties are inviting Cameron and other Bedford families to make new memories. And so, homes like this one will now tell new stories in historic Bedford.
And that family owned it for 220 years. It's fun to be sort of the recipient of that family history in such a direct way.
In Bedford, Giovanna Derpick, FiOS 1 News.